Do you eat your veggies every day, but still feel stiff, tired, or inflamed? You're not alone, because some vegetables, even the ones that sound healthy, might actually be speeding up aging and draining your energy. I'm Dr. Carter. For over 30 years, I've helped older adults restore their health naturally, without strict diets, dangerous pills, or confusing trends. And what I found is simple. Some so-called good vegetables can quietly trigger inflammation, joint pain, and even shorten your lifespan. Today, I'll reveal 5 common veggies that may be harming your body more than helping. And the last one, it's the most damaging of all, especially for seniors. Let's get into it. Number 1, eggplant, the hidden inflammation trigger. Most people think of eggplant as a harmless veggie. Some even eat it for weight loss or heart health. But for seniors, especially those with arthritis, eggplant can be a sneaky enemy. Why? Because eggplant contains solanine, a natural chemical found in nightshade vegetables. Solanine can trigger inflammation in the joints, muscle pain, and even reduce your ability to move freely. I've had patients who felt stiffer and more sore and couldn't figure out why until they cut out eggplant from their diet. It doesn't happen to everyone, but if you already deal with arthritis, joint sensitivity, or leg weakness, eggplant might be quietly making it worse. Just imagine getting up from your chair and feeling a bit more stable just because you removed one veggie. Number 2, green bell peppers. Not so innocent after all. Green bell peppers are colorful, crunchy, and popular in many American dishes. But beneath that crisp texture is a compound called lectin. Lectins are proteins that can interfere with digestion and trigger low-grade chronic inflammation, the kind that sneaks up over time. This kind of inflammation doesn't cause sharp pain at first, but over months or years, it can wear down your joints, upset your gut, and even impact your circulation. Some of my older patients notice their knees aching more or their digestion becoming sluggish, and bell peppers can be a quiet contributor. And here's the kicker. Poor circulation plus inflammation means your legs don't get the oxygen and nutrients they need, which weakens your muscles and affects your balance. Have you ever tripped and thought, why did that happen? Sometimes it starts with your food. If you're finding this helpful so far, go ahead and tap that like button. It helps this video reach more people who need it. Number 3, white potatoes, a blood sugar bomb in disguise. Baked, mashed, or fried, potatoes are everywhere, especially white potatoes. But here's the problem. White potatoes are loaded with simple starch, which breaks down fast and spikes your blood sugar. High blood sugar leads to inflammation, stiff arteries, and poor blood flow, especially to your legs. When circulation slows, your leg muscles get weaker, and that familiar feeling of instability gets worse. Not to mention, long-term high blood sugar can damage nerves, making it harder to feel the floor under your feet, which makes you more prone to falls. And let me tell you, falls are one of the leading causes of hospitalizations in seniors. Sometimes all it takes is a plate of mashed potatoes every evening to push things in the wrong direction. Instead, try switching to sweet potatoes or small amounts of lentils, slower carbs that support energy and reduce inflammation. Number 4, leafy greens gone wrong. Cabbage, broccoli, watercress. Now I know what you're thinking. Wait a minute, aren't greens good for you? Yes, when they're fresh and prepared right. But when leafy greens like cabbage, broccoli, or watercress are old, bruised, or stored too long, they can go bad fast. These veggies contain a sugar called raffinose, which is tough to digest. It leads to bloating, gas, and abdominal pressure, which can throw off your posture and balance. Worse, spoiled greens may grow toxins that stress your veins, nervous system, and even your eyesight. I once had a patient who loved steamed cabbage every day, but he always felt bloated and foggy afterward. Turns out he wasn't washing or storing it properly, and it was breaking down before he even cooked it. So the lesson here is be picky with your greens. Fresh, firm, and well washed. Or avoid them if they make you feel off. Number 5, pickled vegetables. The salty trap. A little sour crunch on the side of a meal might seem harmless, but pickled vegetables like kimchi, sauerkraut, or Vietnamese-style salted eggplant are often loaded with sodium. And here's the danger. Too much sodium causes your blood pressure to skyrocket. It damages the tiny blood vessels in your eyes, increases your risk of retinal diseases, and even speeds up macular degeneration. That's not just an eye problem. When your vision weakens, your spatial awareness and coordination decline, making falls more likely. High sodium also damages blood vessels in your legs, making it harder for muscles to get what they need. So that crunchy pickled side dish might be quietly robbing your eyesight and strength. If you still crave something sour, try a slice of lemon or lightly fermented vegetables with no added salt. Have you ever had a food that made your joints ache more or made you feel bloated or off balance? Leave a comment below. Your experience could really help someone else. Let's take a quick breath and recap the 5 vegetables seniors may want to limit or avoid. Eggplant. Contains solanine, may increase joint pain. Green bell peppers. Lectins that trigger silent inflammation. White potatoes. Raise blood sugar, weakens circulation. Overripe leafy greens. Difficult to digest, harmful if spoiled. Pickled vegetables. High sodium, damage eyes and blood vessels. I'm not saying you need to throw out your entire fridge today, but start small. Cut back on one of these. See how your body feels. You might notice a little less pain in your knees, or a steadier walk across the kitchen, or simply waking up with more energy. That's how real change begins. Not with pills or expensive treatments, but with the choices we make at the table. If this kind of natural, practical advice speaks to you, subscribe to this channel. I've got more coming, and I'd love for you to be part of it. Until next time, take care of your body, and it'll take care of you.